Hello my dear friends, welcome back. In last lecture, I teach you about a script. In this lecture, I am going to teach you about a function. I have already shown you few functions in my past videos like plot, help, size. These all are MATLAB built-in function. In this lecture, I am going to teach you how to create your own function as per your need. You can create a function same way as you create a script by using an edit command. And after that, type the name of function whatever you want to give. Here I am going to create a function which give me even numbers from 2 to 100 and including 2 and 100. So let's give it even number and hit enter. Now you are thinking it is look like script, right? Because it is script. Check out the current folder. The symbol of even number file is script symbol. So first you have to convert a script into function. It can be done by using a keyword function. So type the function and every keyword is highlighted by blue color. After the function, type the name of your function, and here it is even number, so even number, and end by using AND keyword. And it's necessary that you always end your function by AND keyword. So let's create one variable which give me even numbers and save it. And you can run a function by just typing the name of function the same way as you would do with scripts. There are lots of similarity between scripts and functions. So let's say even number. Let's first change the format. Right. Here you go. But wait a minute. Check the workspace. There is no variable with name A which contain even number from 2 to 100. But in command window, I am seeing a variable A which contains 2 to 100 even numbers. Let's check. Let's call the variable A. It is undefined. The reason behind is that whatever variable you create in any function, they all are temporary variable. It means this variable create when you start the function, and as function executed or end, these all variables are removed from a workspace. In short, a function variable never going to interfere with workspace variables. Let's check it. Let's create variable A and give some value. Let's say 8. Now again run the function and see what happened. Check out the workspace. There is no change in the value of variable A. This is the main difference between scripts and functions. Functions do not interfere with the workspace variable. They all are temporary, while in script variables are not temporary. Now, what if I want to even number from 6 to 32 or maybe 10 to 58? It's obvious from function to function my demand is changing, right? And it is not good way that I always open the function and change the value. So best way is that whenever I call the function, I say it from where to where I want even numbers. For this, I can give input arguments. So after the name of a function, open the parentheses and type the name of argument which you want to give. So first say lower limit. I am going to lower it, means from where it is going to start. After the higher limit, just tell the function where to end and end the parenthesis. Here MATLAB highlight all your input arguments with yellow color. It means that these variables are not used yet. Now let's use it. Now as I click on higher limit variable, it highlights all higher limit variable wherever I use in my function. This is very helpful when size of function is much larger than this. So let's say lower limit and save it. Now again run the function, but this time you have to give a value, or you can input arguments. And this is one more function of MATLAB. It always tell you how to give a value to your function. Doesn't matter it is inbuilt function or it is made by you. So lower limit, let's give it 6, and high limit say 45, and close the parenthesis, and here you go. Now it's all good, but sometime I want output from a function for my further applications. In such condition, you can tell a function that which variable you want as an output. For that, after the function, type variables which you want as output. Here I have just one variable, so I'm going to say a and say com equal to. If you have more variables, then use square bracket and type as many variables you have, say b, c, and close square brackets. But here I just have one variable, so let's remove all this thing and save it. Now let's call function one more time, and here you go. But this function give me output 2 times, one from a, and second the default variable in which the value is saved or the output is saved. I want my result only one time, so let's suppress this by using semicolon. And what if I want to save the result in some another variable except answer? Then by calling a function, write any variable you want to save your values or outputs. Let's say b, and use equal symbol and hit enter. Now all values are saved in b. Let's call variable b again, and here you go. So in this lecture I teach you how to create your own function, how to give input arguments, and how to take outputs. So here I am end my session. See you next lecture. Goodbye.